Good afternoon, Dingles Crypto. So we're going to continue our DeFi exploration series with SushiSwap. I have a hard time saying SushiSwap, but it's similar to Uniswap and Balancer. It has a couple other cool features that I would like to note, and it has a good development team as well. So SushiSwap is something to keep an eye on. So let's get started and jump right into it. This is my Twitter, joshhudson.eth. Shoot it a follow. I'm going to make Dingle Crypto Twitter account directly following this. This is my TikTok. I do daily news updates as well as fun little videos. Go shoot that a follow and shoot a brother a subscribe. If you're watching this right now, subscribe, like this video. I mean, I got 43 followers. Let's get to 100. That would make my week if we got to 100. So let's try to do that. So when you use any of these protocols, what I like to use is MetaMask. It's a Chrome extension for your Ethereum wallet. It's very nice, very useful. So let's jump right into Sushi, which is their governance token. It has been pumping hard lately. So it was as low as 50 cents. So one ratio I do like to look at is this, and it's market cap ratio of total it's market cap / total value ratio, and it's the market cap over the total value locked. So right now it's at 0.32. Uniswap's around 0.6, and I think a lot of these will start converging once speculation and actual level-headed and people that like value investing. Like value investors will look at the differences between this ratio and be like, they should converge at what is a fair valuation they should converge at. So that's something to look at. This is lower than Uniswap, so it would make sense for this to go up in market cap to total value ratio to like 0.5. Maybe 0.5 would be a good amount. I can't tell you. We'll find out in the near future. This is their original interface, nothing too special there, but this is their new interface. It's a good upgrade. So you can obviously swap your tokens, but you can also liquidity farm, which actually Uniswap just got rid of. They only had 3 pools that you could liquidity farm, I guess you can say, but this has a lot of pools. And what you do is you add liquidity, you lock your liquidity token, and then you reward Sushi as a reward for providing liquidity to this protocol. And some of this allows you to gain extra interest on your money. Like right here, look at this, 0.44% daily. Insane. That's insane. Pretty awesome. But obviously there's risks to liquidity mining or liquidity farming. So as well as earning fees for transacting, you earn the Sushi that you like 0.44% daily in Sushi token, and then you can sell that on the open market for whatever token you would like. So it has opportunities, but risk that's associated with it is smart contract risk, which is in all of DeFi, as well as impermanent loss and rug pulls and inflation because of constant token distribution. So those are the 4 risks that you really should take into consideration when doing any farming. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So let's just go through. One thing I saw that I kind of liked was being able to migrate your Uniswap tokens directly from, or liquidity tokens directly from Uniswap in one click. I thought that was very smart of them because they are a vampire. A lot of people like to call them vampire DEX, but it's just pure competition, which I like to see. I like to see competition because it brings out the best of protocols, and I do think we're going to start seeing a monopoly grow, and I'll get into that later because protocols are partnering and creating these like power protocols. It's kind of getting next level. So monopolies in DeFi, I think they're real. I think they will happen. So yeah, here's the farm. So you can farm all these tokens, and then you can swap tokens, add liquidity to these tokens, and then yield farm, and then governance. Pretty straightforward here. So let's move on to the docs. One thing I noticed here was limit orders. Very interesting. I think Uniswap will also implement this once Uniswap v3 comes out, but it looks like they have it in beta right now and it's unaudited. Ooh, November 30th. So actually it might already be audited, so you could expect that to be implemented here shortly, which is very interesting because limit orders are a huge attraction to people, because limit orders are the best way to buy something, in my opinion. Other than, I actually personally like to write calls and puts to buy and sell and exit and enter markets. So that's kind of what I like to do. Obviously that's different, and that's a whole nother episode. But APY vision is a good way to visualize impermanent loss. So let's see if I can go ahead and connect my wallet quickly. Let's see. Okay, so yep, there we go. So liquidity pool gains versus net market gains. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey. But stake has been doing quite well, and so has ETH. So that's probably why net market gains there. Liquidity pool gains, as you can see, that's good. I'm not complaining. But one thing that impermanent loss does protect you against a little bit is the downside of these tokens. I mean, if they plummet in price, impermanent loss goes both ways. If it goes up dramatically, you lose out on the upside, but you also lose out on the downside. So it's kind of give and take. But I've been providing liquidity for a stake for like a month and a half, so that's pretty good for $500. I'll take that. So let's go right into their team. This is their Twitter, and they actually just posted something today, which is interesting. And this goes back to when I say the DeFi monopolies, right? So DeFi monopolies are going to be a real thing. And here's a little hint right here. You can check that one out. So let's go back to the history of SushiSwap. So it came out, I think, August time, and I think people expected it to be a rug pull, and Chef Nami did the rug pull for SushiSwap, and he jumped all his token on the liquidity providers. So, and then he backpedaled, added the liquidity back, and said, "I'm very sorry, blah, 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 blah." I mean, honestly, he did nothing wrong. It might be illegal. I don't know the legality of it, but he basically had governance token. He built the product. People added liquidity, and you got rug pulled. The people that added liquidity should have understood the risks associated with doing that. And you got to know the team. Like, do you know who Chef Nami is? No. It's just a freaking panda bear. You don't know who Chef Nami is? You probably could find out if you did some more research. But I think he has ties to Binance. That's I did some research on him. I forgot exactly where I tied him to Binance, but I remember the fact that he does have ties to Binance. And I think SushiSwap is Binance. Binance Chain is coming for Ethereum, and I think it's a bigger threat than people realize, because Binance is the one exchange that has exponentially grown in every possible aspect of crypto. They created a successful smart contract blockchain. They have one of the biggest Bitcoin mining pools, which is insane, and they do leverage trading, and I mean, them and Coinbase in the United States are next level. So we'll see what happens. But let's go right into Yearn Finance and SushiSwap. So they tweeted this morning at 6:18. Andre Cronje is what developed for Yearn. Very prominent in the crypto ecosystem, and Yearn is creating monopoly. That's what I mean. Yearn is creating a monopoly, and I will go on over Yearn shortly. I think so. Chainlink provides Oracle service, and I think a lot of people will just go straight to Yearn Finance for their single decentralized financial needs. So Yearn is looking like a powerhouse. It's crazy. So just keep that in mind for this upcoming run. And here's a Yearn SushiSwap. I think this is where the merger happened. I'm sure he facilitated this, but very interesting stuff. I'm sure every token attached to Yearn Finance will do well if Yearn Finance does well. So, or maybe they will do some type of token swap, smart contract thing for Yearn, but we'll see. This is the Discord. You see him. He's all over the Discord. He's active in the community. I mean, as long as you see, like, look at very active community. That's what you want to see in a protocol. But SushiSwap is a very notable protocol. If you go into a smaller protocols, that's when you want to be more cautious and make sure they have an active community. Dead communities are dead tokens. That's just how it goes. So that's it. Remember to subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go ahead and shoot a brother subscribe and like this video. Comment a protocol in which you want me to look into. Peace. Thanks.